Never answered my question, sweetheart. Where's your mother?
I told you I don't know.
You have no idea where she is?
That's what I said.
Well, when will she be back?
We don't know that either.
Sweetheart, this is ludicrous. Your mother always stays in touch. Are you two playing some kind of game with me or what?
No games, Dad. We're not hiding anything from you. But you can't really say the same, can you?
Now, Nicholas.
I asked you a very simple question, son. Where's your mother?
And we've told you the truth.
Look, this is all the information that we have.
What do you mean this is all the information that you have? What the hell is this?
I love watching you sleep. You look so at peace with the world.
Come on, Diane, get a hold of it. It'll be fine. Yes, you're going on a cruise with a man you hardly know. Michael is attractive, and he's interesting, and stop worrying.
Hi, Marissa. Was that you I heard talking?
Yeah, I was just thinking out loud. I thought you were going to be away for a while.
I have some bills I want to pay for you, and I want to make a few phone calls before you leave. What's this?
I had a new lock installed.
Why?
Reasons that don't concern you.
Well, excuse me.
I've had your files moved upstairs.
Diane, I know everything about your business. Your finances, your doctor's appointments, everything you do. Now all of a sudden you're keeping secrets from me?
Marissa, this is really none of your business.
Well, I see your bags are all packed.
Yeah?
You're so lucky. I've always wanted to go on a cruise. Sounds so luxurious. Romantic. Plus you're going with a very handsome man.
I'll take your bags this far. A limo driver can take them the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
Anything else I can do?
Gosh, I don't think so. You're sending me on the cruise, you carry my luggage. The only thing left for you to do is take a trip for me.
No way. This is your shining moment. I guarantee you, you are going to come back here a new woman.
With a new man, you hope.
And don't knock it. These things sometimes happen.
Well, sure they do. But I'd settle for a relaxing cruise and a chance to get my head on straight.
I'm just glad you changed your mind. I thought I was going to have to drag you aboard this ship kicking and screaming.
It's a wonderful present, and I really appreciate it.
Still feel bad about this 6-hour layover in Chicago.
Don't worry about it. I've got a good book. I'll find some way to keep myself occupied.
just came by to thank you for my Christmas present. Although it does intimidate me a little bit.
A mini recorder. It's the perfect gift for a busy author.
Yes, but it is designed for people with brilliant thoughts who want to get them down before they forget them.
Right, so what's the problem?
Well, I'm afraid the tape's gonna remain blank.
Oh, nonsense. It will inspire you to greatness.
Oh, Lordy, I hope so.
So did Philip enjoy Christmas?
Oh, he had a great time. He spent a whole day with his father on the weekends.
Excellent.
Yeah. He's even warming up to Ryan's teenage bride, actually.
Does that bother you?
No, not anymore. I'm actually warming up to her myself.
You serious?
Yeah, I am. I guess I'm maturing in my old age. I mean, I still wonder about his choice of wife. Seems like a strange match still.
The age difference, you mean?
Oh, partly, but she seems so high-strung lately. You'd think after being married for a while, she'd mellow out. But every time I see her, she's near tilt.
Well, you have to remember, she's still getting over a miscarriage. It's going to be difficult for any woman.
I know, I've been through it. But so anyway, for the record, I have long since given up rooting for that marriage to fail. I wish them nothing but a long, happy life together.
Here you go.
What are you thinking about, babe?
Just what a nice time we had at Christmas. The four of us got along really well, don't you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, even Trisha seemed to have an okay time.
Hey, you guys.
Hey,
Hey,
Do you have any plans for New Year's Eve?
nothing yet.
maybe Tony doesn't, but I had a couple of ideas.
You do, huh?
Well, the reason I ask is I have a few ideas about the big night myself, and I'm hoping it's something you two might be interested in.
Grace Turner.
It's Trisha.
Well. You found me. How are you doing, Trisha?
Not so good.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Damn you, Grace. You told Tony that I was involved in your sordid little scheme.
My scheme? Is that what you tell yourself?
It was.
I had the brains to actually come up with a plan, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, well, it didn't work.
Because it was a wrong thing to do, and I realized that. And that's why I came clean with Tony.
Fine, but you know what? You promised that you wouldn't implicate me.
Well, I did not make any promises. What, does Megan know?
Not yet.
Is Tony threatening to tell her?
Well, he doesn't want to. He knows how much it'll hurt her.
But he will if you don't behave yourself. I'd say the answer is behave yourself.
I really resent what you've done.
Oh, shut up! I did you a favor. You were becoming obsessed. Now maybe you can start focusing on your own life and leave Megan and her boyfriend alone.
The idea of that big dumb animal putting his greasy paws on my sister, God, it makes me sick.
Wow. Listen to you. Passing judgment. What gives you the right?
Megan is my sister.
Stop it. She is a grown woman. And by the way, don't forget, Tony and I were very close for a long time. I don't know where you get the idea that he's some dumb animal. I can tell you, I enjoyed every single moment of our time together.
You know what? I don't want to hear that, okay? To hell with you, Grace. Do you hear me? To hell with you.
You know, Jack, if this trip works out the way you planned...
Romantically, you mean?
No, not romantically. If I come back a new woman, as you put it. I'm gonna book you on a cruise, because I think you definitely need a diversion.
Oh, now we're talking about a woman for me.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
I am not in the market
Well,
right
I think
now.
you should be. Because even though you covered pretty well over the holidays, it was obvious that you're not yourself right now.
Oh, and you're going to tell me why?
I'm assuming it's because you're obsessed with Ramona Caceres.
Have I been acting like a lovesick teenager?
Worse, really.
I've picked women up in bars before. I've met plenty of women. I seem to forget them as quickly as I meet them. This one is different. This woman and I connected.
Love at first sight, maybe.
For me, maybe.
But not her.
Oh, no. As soon as I said my name, there was an instant chill. Didn't understand it at first, and then I learned about her connection with Victor, and suddenly it all made sense. The old boy's been bad-mouthing me big time.
Well, that's all the more reason for you to get away. Forget about Victor. Forget all about Ramona, too.
Well, there's your driver.
Oh, thanks, Ashley. The heat feels good in here. It's freezing outside. Jack, don't tell me you're going on a trip. Actually, I am.
Not without these, you're not. Your tickets.
Well, you're right on time.
Early, actually.
May I mix you a drink before we go?
No. Thanks, nothing.
I was just telling Diane how much I envy you two. Going on a cruise? So exciting. I'll just take lots of pictures, I hope. And postcards. I love to get postcards.
Yeah, we'll take pictures, Riz.
You won't forget. I know sometimes you get so caught up in things you don't remember which way to
Yeah, we will remember. I packed lots of extra film.
Marissa, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak with Diane privately.
More secrets, I suppose. Well, don't mind me. I just work here.
What is it? You seem so serious.
I'm afraid I have bad news.
Bad news?
There's been a last-minute emergency at my firm.
What kind of emergency?
I won't be able to go on our trip.
You mean at Crimson Lights? Right. Nick and I talked about it this past weekend. Well, you've heard all the rumors and warnings about what's supposed to happen New Year's Eve.
Yeah, the blackouts and stuff, that Y2K breakdowns.
Right. So we've decided to play into it and have a little fun.
What do you mean?
Well, we've decided to make Crimson Lights a place where people can come on New Year's Eve and not have to worry about power outages. We're gonna light a bunch of candles and bring in people to play acoustic music.
Hey, that's a great idea, Sharon.
Yeah, it sounds like a winner.
Well, I hope you guys can make it on your way to wherever you're going.
Thanks, Sharon. We will.
Yeah, you can count on it.
Okay, great. I'll see you.
Okay.
Do you want to hear my thoughts on New Year's Eve?
Something quiet. Just the two of us, right?
Wrong. What's all this?
There's some travel books I was looking at while you were sleeping. You know, there is a lot going on in Venice over the holidays. The Italians have some incredible things planned for the millennium.
I'm not sure I'm in the mood for a lot of celebration.
Well, we can do as much or as little as you want. If you don't want fireworks and light shows, we could find some quaint little out-of-the-way places.
Really?
There's so many treasures I want to share with you. So many adventures I want us to have together. From this point forward, our life is going to be filled with adventures and surprises.
But this isn't like your mother. She wouldn't leave without letting us know where she can be contacted.
Well, perhaps she learned that from you, Dad.
Son, I don't need your snide remarks, all right? For your information, I told your mother that I was leaving.
Yes, you informed us, but then we didn't hear from you for weeks.
As far as that letter is concerned, Mom informed us too. You see how little that accomplishes?
Look, we don't even know if she's gone anywhere. She could be at a hotel or with friends. We don't know anything for certain.
Why would she do this?
It's pretty obvious, isn't it? She got fed up with it, tired of the waiting and the humiliation of trying to reach you through Ryan McNeil or this other woman. And she just probably...
She probably just needed a break.
Now, nothing about this is obvious, all right? I'm asking both of you a question. Where the hell is your mother? It doesn't make any sense that none of you know. What's going on? What are you keeping from me?
This is nice. Held up nicely over the holidays.
I don't know why I didn't toss that thing.
Why would you say that?
It was a gift from Michael Baldwin.
Oh. What's he doing here?
Oh, God, messing with my mind as usual, but I don't want to talk about him. What I would like to talk about with you is New Year's Eve.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
What are your plans?
I have a hot date with my computer and a new mini recorder, actually. You?
Paul and I are going to the Colonnade Room.
Oh, good. Good for you.
How would you like to join us?
And to be a fifth wheel?
I'm not talking about you coming alone.
No. No blind dates.
Who said anything about a blind date?
Look, Maggie, if you're thinking of spending the whole night with your sister and her husband, I don't know, I feel like it's just too much too soon.
I didn't think Christmas was that bad. Okay, what about a compromise?
Such as what?
Just leave it to me. Have a little idea. Can I meet you back at your apartment?
Yeah, sure.
How was your Christmas? Really?
Well, you got time to hear a little story?
Where are you going, Ashley?
Places.
Business or pleasure?
Definitely pleasure.
Well, happy hunting.
You wouldn't give me any tips?
Oh, you don't need any help from me, darling. I'm sure you know how to troll all by yourself. And don't worry about your brother while you're gone. I'll take very good care of him.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a second. Excuse me.
Ashley Abbott,
Yeah, that's me.
I'll take your luggage down.
Okay.
Well, it looks like things are already picking up.
The limo driver?
Yeah, you saw him. He's quite a hunk.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Not exactly my type.
Ashley, have a wonderful time. Don't hurry back.
Let me help you to the car, okay? Don't go away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, sweetie. Bon voyage.
I see I have to get to the bottom of this when I return.
You're leaving again? Why?
To attend to the business that I've been dealing with all along.
Oh, the acquisition of Ramona Caceres.
It's enough, son, okay?
I don't even want to know, Dad. Have a safe trip and a Happy New Year.
Do you know when you'll be back?
I'm not sure.
Are you going to give us any way of contacting you while you're gone?
Well, I guess that says it all. I really wish wish things didn't have to be this way. With all my heart.
So, that's about it. It's the whole thing. Trisha and Grace were both involved. I had my proof. Grace's confession.
Gosh. You know, it's one thing to disapprove of your sister's choice in boyfriend, but to try to break them up in such a sneaky, rotten way. You know, I thought that Trisha was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, me too. Until this happened.
Well, if Trisha has any sense at all, she's gonna realize it's time to stop playing these stupid games and accept you. You're a good guy, Tony. I only hope that Trisha comes to see that and stops obsessing about you.
Thanks for the support, Cher. I'm just trying to make the best out of a bad situation.
I know. And believe me, you deserve a medal.
Yeah. Something else bothering me.
What's that?
Whatever problems that Trisha and I have, and I know there are a lot of them, seeing the strain that she's under, you know, how tightly she's wound, I'm telling you, I almost feel sorry for her. And that scares me. Megan keeps trying to bring us together. Something's gonna snap.
So many lessons I've learned, so much I don't understand.
Hey, Trish. Is this a bad time?
No, come on in.
Are you okay?
Uh-huh. Why?
You look a little bit wiped out.
Oh, had too much Christmas.
Yeah, but it was fun, don't you think?
Yeah, it was okay.
Anyway, I was thinking, I have an idea for New Year's Eve.
For New Year's Eve?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure that you and Ryan have your own romantic plans of how to bring in the millennium, and of course, Tony and I want to be together.
Megan,
too.
what are you getting at?
Well, I was thinking that we could compromise and all have dinner together and the toasts and stuff, and then go our own separate ways.
You know, we just did the Christmas thing together.
Yeah, but this is different, Trish. This is a whole new era. It's a way for us to all start over again. Please, Trish, say yes.
You can't go on the cruise? I don't believe this.
Unfortunately, this crisis involves one of the firm's biggest clients. And since everybody else has already left for their holiday, I'm the new kid on the block. I'm stuck with it.
No, this is a disaster. I mean, despite my case of nerves, I was really looking forward to this.
Please don't make me feel any worse, Diane. I wanted this too.
Mom, I know it's not your fault.
One of the misfortunes of not being my own boss is that I'm at the mercy of the senior partners.
No, but this is terrible. I was so looking forward to a change of scenery, to get away from all this. Ah.
You can still go, Diane.
Alone? Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
Take Marissa.
Oh, gee, that'd be exciting. Ooh.
Look, it would be a shame for these tickets to go to waste.
Michael, 2 women alone? I don't think so.
Oh, I understand you don't feel like dealing with being hit on by men. I'm not thrilled about it either, but I don't think it's that kind of cruise.
Still.
All right, look, you do what you want. Just know how much I regret canceling. I'll make it up to you. And I've got to run. Again, I'm really sorry.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going.
Marissa? Wait a minute.
Wow. So where were we?
You were about to kiss me hello.
Was I really?
Weren't you?
Yeah, come to think of it, I was.
Hello. So tell me, where's Ashley going?
Ashley is going on a cruise.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. What a great way to start the new millennium.
To tell you the truth, it was a gift from yours truly.
You are such a sweet brother. You didn't happen to book a cruise for us too, did you?
Sorry.
Oh. Then how are we going to ring in the year 2000? Together, I hope.
Sure, why not? Could have an evening of dancing, thumb our noses at the 1900s, or
Or we could spend a quiet evening together. Though I'm not sure quiet is the operative word.
oh, really? What did you have in mind?
Well, maybe we could make the lights go out all by ourselves with no help from Y2K.
Seems to me we've been pretty good at that in the past.
Interested?
Very. You know what? I'm glad you came by.
Oh?
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you a question.
Ask away.
Remember you did a piece on this woman that was in the desert with Victor?
Sure, why?
Yeah, you ever do a follow-up? I think her name was Ramona or something.
Ramona Caceres.
Yeah, lived in some small town outside of... somewhere in New Mexico.
Right. And I may as well answer your next question. I do know where to reach her.
Really? And where would that be?
A little town called Socorro. It's just outside Albuquerque. Why this sudden interest in Ramona?
Victor's the enemy. We're at war. I want all the information I can get about the man, and given that women are his Achilles heel...
Is there anything in particular you wanted me to check out, or?
No, not really. If there is, then...
You know, I have to be really honest with you. I was worried there for a moment. I was starting to feel a little jealous.
Jealous? Of someone I don't even know?
But since your interest in Ramona is purely ammunition in your war against Victor, I do feel a little better.
It is hard to imagine that someone of your considerable assets would be jealous of anyone.
I do love it when you talk dirty.
Yeah.
But now, I must take my leave of you. I'm going to go out and buy something fabulous for New Year's Eve.
Do me a favor, don't cover these assets up too much.
Naughty boy.
Socorro.
Who are you trying to set me up with this time? I'm not. Okay, sure. You know, your matchmaking record isn't that good.
Yeah, well, you can't blame a girl for trying.
So who's this dreamboat of yours?
He's not mine.
I'm sorry, what?
I am referring to your new mentor.
Tomas Dulce.
Get real. I'm serious. It says nothing in here on this book jacket about him being married or having a family, and I don't know, he's pretty cute.
It doesn't say anything about him being single either.
Well, does he wear a wedding ring?
No, he doesn't, but it doesn't prove anything, does it?
Does he act like he's involved with something? Being married to a detective is rubbing off on you. You're saying that you wouldn't have any interest in spending New Year's Eve with Tomas?
I'm saying I can't imagine Tomas would have any interest in spending New Year's Eve with me. Besides, I'm not asking him.
Okay, if that's how you feel.
So I got some errands to run. I gotta go.
I'm going to call you and touch base before New Year's.
Okay, fine.
And just in case I don't see you before the turn of the century, happy 2000. Too. If you change your mind, call me. I'm booking a table for 4, so.
Well, right.
Have fun. Oh, come on. Think about it. Yep.
Megan, we were just together. Don't you think this is overkill?
Well, I already told you, we don't have to spend the whole evening together, just dinner.
Well, I don't even know what Ryan has planned for New Year's Eve. I mean, usually we like to stay in and avoid the chaos.
I cannot understand what your problem would be with the 4 of us spending a little time together on one special night.
It's gonna be crazy out there.
So we'll have all the craziness together.
Can't imagine that Tony'd want to spend a single hour with me. I mean, you know how much he hates me.
He doesn't hate you, Trisha. He just told me what a great time he had with you and Ryan at Christmas.
I don't know, Meg.
Come on, Trish, please. Do it for me.
You know, I didn't even want to go out on New Year's Eve.
Okay, fine, Trisha, be that way. I'll see you in the next century.
Megan, wait. Okay, we can get together, but just for dinner, okay?
Thanks, Trish. Thank you so much. You won't be sorry, I promise. We're gonna have a great time. Well, look, I have to go meet Tony. I told him I would, and I don't want to make him wait. Thank you. I'll see you later, okay?
Hello?
Ramona, it's me.
Victor, where are you?
I'm in Genoa City, and I just want you to know that my return may be delayed a bit.
I didn't even realize you were there.
Well, you know it's Christmas.
Yes, of course. So, is everything all right then?
I hope to see you before next week, all right?
I'll be waiting. Oh, Victor.
You have no listing at all for Ramona Caceres. What about some of the nearby towns? That's right, you already said. It's the same area code. Wait, it was unlisted at the customer's request? You didn't say that. Well, that tells me that she still lives in the area. Yes, I suppose that would make me a genius. Yeah, thank you very much, operator. Jerry, Jack Abbott. Yeah, lovely. How was your holiday? Listen, I need you to book me on a flight to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Next available flight. Yeah, I'll hold.
You too, huh?
The situation with Dad is getting more and more bizarre.
Well, you were pretty hard on him.
And you were too soft. Maybe it's time Dad knows.
Knows what?
What Carlton is up to behind his back.
Nicholas, you don't mean that.
He's gonna find out sooner or later.
If Mother is with Carlton, can you imagine the fireworks?
Yeah, he's gonna go ballistic. But it's gonna be kinda hard for him to play outrage, considering who he's been with this whole time.
Well, I guess we should be grateful that he didn't come home with Ramona.
This time.
Oh, no. You don't think he would? I'm not going to even entertain that possibility. I just hope whatever's going on between our father and this woman, it's over before he gets home.
You don't have to apologize.
You sure you want to deal with such an emotional woman?
As long as that woman is you, I do.
I still have all these mixed feelings.
Of course you do. Nikki, you're going through a rebirth. Leaving the past and beginning again. It's never easy. But once you're through it, you will see the world in a new and wonderful way.
Attenzione, stiamo per arrivare all'aeroporto Marco Polo di Venezia. Per cortesia riportate il vostro schienale alla posizione verticale e allacciatevi le cinture di sicurezza. Attention, we are now beginning our approach to Venice's Marco Polo Airport. Please return your seats to their upright position.
Join us again.